Hi guys. Excuse the fact that I look like a hot mess. Today's video is going to be what books I read in 2022, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have physical copies of all these books because some of them I read online, and I don't even know where the... Hello? Okay, anyways, now that that's fixed, hopefully, I read some of these books on my phone or iPad or something, and I think this is crooked. This is bothering me. Good God. Yeah, but anyways, I read 11 books in 2022, and some of them were good, some of them sucked, for lack of a better word. I can't tell if I'm in the frame. But yeah, so where are the books I read? Yes. Okay, so the first book that I finished in 2022 was The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas. I did this one physically because I had started this my freshman year of high school, and then I never finished it because I don't know, it took me 5 years to finish it, so I restarted it. I rated that a 4 out of 5 because honestly, just because I took too long to finish it, I felt like it was hard to get through, honestly. The second book was A Curve in the Road by Julianne McLean. That was a good book. 5 stars? No, but it was good, I'll say. The next book, I'm trying to remember this book. Yes, okay. So this book I loved. I think I read this in like a couple days because I read it online. I prefer reading on like Apple Books or something so much more than physical books because I just finish them a lot faster. I rated this one 4 stars. Yeah, I was a big thriller person in the beginning of 2022. Now I'm like a mixture of thriller and romance sometimes. Yeah. After that one, I read The Dinner Party, which was recommended to me by my band teacher senior year. And this one was... Okay, so this one I literally couldn't get through for the life of me. It took me so long. I probably took like 4 months to read this, and I was reading it online just because it was such a slow start to the book. It was... do not recommend, honestly. I gave it 3 stars. I don't know if I said that. Next book took even longer to get through. This took me months. I started it. The next 2 books actually took me a really long time to read. The first one is Hostage by Claire McIntosh. The book had a very slow start, and then it just sped up throughout the middle. I gave that 3 stars. All the books that took me really long to read, I gave 3 stars. I'm not gonna lie. But like, once I got through it, it was a good book. It was just really hard to start. And then the next one that took me a long time was The Family Plot by Megan Collins. I gave this one 2 stars. it was just like, I feel like the book was, I don't want to say unorganized because it was organized, but like there was a lot to keep up with and it was really confusing at times. The next book was, okay, this is not in order. Okay, the next book I read was The Silent Patient. I liked this book. This book was, again, hard to start, but pretty easy to finish. I rated it 4 stars just because there was such a plot twist at the end. It was amazing. And then the next 3 books I read was a series. It was the Steminist Novellas by Ali Hazelwood. I love her books so much. The Love Hypothesis, amazing. The first one was Under One Roof. I rated that 5 stars. One sec. Yeah, no, the first one in the novellas was really good. I finished all 3 of these books in 2 days. I read 2 in 1 day, I know that. The next one is Stuck With You. That I rated 4 stars just because it was a little harder to get through because I expected it to be more like the first one, but it wasn't. But it all relates because they're all friends that, like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of different love stories in one, in a sense. And then the third one, Below Zero, I don't remember much about this one, I'm not gonna lie. But I rated it 4 stars because, again, it wasn't as good as the first one. The first one was just kind of amazing. Yeah, and then I started the Maybe series for Colleen Hoover. This is my 11th book, also the last one that I read in 2022. I read Maybe Someday. That was a really good book. I think I read it in like a week. Thing about this series, I'm so excited for it because the last book, I spent a lot of money just to get the cover that I wanted. $30. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I rated that one 4 stars, but it was like a really good book. It was just, it wasn't 5-star material just because of like certain aspects of it. Like some parts of the writing were just all over the place. But yeah, that is 11 books that I read in 2022. I could have sworn I read The Love Hypothesis last year, but I guess that was 2021. I don't know. I really got started. I read a lot this year, honestly, in my opinion, even though I took like 6 months off. But yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching.